My stream is currently Slay the Spire.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm ready to draw.
Okay, if you're ready to draw, let's draw. I was just killing time.
I know. Well, my life is trying to figure itself out.
Yeah. I mean, it could be worse. You could live in Cripple Creek, Colorado.
Yeah.
Which is a weird,
I could.
a real place. I'm looking at my stream editor and trying to click on the buttons on the web page for the drawing thing, and it's not working, and I'm wondering why.
Oh, there you go.
It was too lifelike.
Move this.
Well, apparently you're streaming.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, it's that guy.
Which guy?
Matt.
Oh, he's in your stream watching?
Yeah, I told him to.
Yeah. Wait, why isn't he at work today?
Because he had a fuck ton of shit to deal with. Like, he can explain it to you later. Like, apparently he got... I'll explain the short version. He got pulled over... Well, he was with his friends, and they got pulled over by the cops for unknown reasons. And then the cops checked their licenses, and apparently Matt's was, like, suspended for a ticket he never paid off.
Damn. Damn.
So that's...
I wish that we could have like a shared chat.
That's what happens when you're two different streamers.
No, but there has to be a way to have a shared chat.
Really?
Anyway, I'll figure it out. Anyway.
I need to plug in my thing. So I don't think I ever got anything in the mail from them.
No?
No. And if I did, I was just so upset I tossed it. I'm like, fuck you guys! I just tossed it. It's probably what happened.
Just like, this is a terrible memory. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm like traumatized. I'm like,
I'm gonna make this go away like right now.
Yeah.
If I could burn it, it'd be better, but I can't. So.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this shit to work.
Mm.
Yeah. Work, you dummy. Did my
I was going on break and stuff at the end of my shift, and it's just like, Matt's desk is empty. Where'd that fool?
Yeah, did you miss him?
I couldn't look over and stare longingly at the back of his head.
Yeah.
He just wasn't there, and I noticed.
Oh, it's because my pen is almost dead. Well.
Oh.
I will have to start.
What options do you have?
Oh, I can still draw. I just have to draw with the plug-in.
Oh, you can plug it in and draw.
Kinda, yeah. It's just gonna be all wiggly and weird. So is a kiwi a tree or kiwi plant?
A kiwi.
Oh yeah, it's off a tree.
3 things. It is a plant. It's a fruit. It is a person from New Zealand. Or what is the other thing? Can you guess what the other thing is?
It's a fruit.
No. I have already said the fruit.
It's a bird.
Yep, it's a bird. That is what is a kiwi.
Great stream, you guys. Love that
Great
content. Love that content. What's that about? I'm gonna draw a little jelly bean. It's gonna look like the Pringles guy.
The Pringles guy.
Cause I had this in my mind. Like, he's gonna have a mustache, and then inside will be the little kiwi seeds. So, like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'll be like kiwi. Here's the middle of the kiwi. This kiwi's got a middle, and then it's like they got their little seeds. I'll have a scepter up. Little scepter, and then he'll have a little crown. What else do they carry?
Yeah, I've had this idea in my head for like a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do they wear shoes?
Do kiwi fruits wear shoes?
No, do, like, kings.
Do kings?
You weirdo.
Do fictional make-believe characters that are actually fruit that come alive wear shoes?
Yeah.
Are fruit kings? The answers to all of your questions are yes.
I don't know, dude.
That is a cute idea, though. I can't wait to see what it looks like in its fruition when it is completed.
Yeah, like maybe like boots or something. I don't know.
Boots. Boots. Boots.
Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Why did my music stop? What the hell? Fucking piece of shit YouTube. Play some goddamn music.
Play that funky music, white boy. Just stream your music off of Matt's internet music.
I don't think he's. I think he's still not done with that.
He was up to the letters. Well, that ended with Z. the letter Z in numbers. The last time that we were talking about it. And its website's weird idea of alphabetization, where the punctuation and numbers come after letters. What kind of madness is that?
Oh, Jason, it'll be copyrighted, you dummy.
Yeah, I know.
If I use his stuff.
I know.
Oh.
Somehow I managed to get some of YouTube music copyright strikes, so on Twitch. There's a new Spider-Man movie trailer out there.
Spider-Man what?
Far From Home.
What is that?
It's the sequel to Homecoming.
Ugh, tired of these Spider-Man movies.
Says the person who just on Friday was like, I want to watch Spider-Man.
Of the new ones, yeah. I mean, of the old ones, sorry. Love the old Spider-Man. Spider-Man! I'm tired of the new Spider-Man shit. I don't really get it.
I guess Jake Gyllenhaal?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Gyllenhaal or Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal.
Anyway, Gyllenhaal. He's the bad guy.
What?
Yep.
What?
He is Mysterio.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
It actually looks pretty good.
I'm gonna watch that trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Matt says the new Spider-Man sucks. He's just some weird frog-faced kid.
I actually really like it. Matt, your opinion sucks.
No, your opinion sucks.
Your opinion sucks.
I agree with him. Oopsie. Okay, let's see. Spider-Man.
He's a thief!
Alright, let's see.
I'll run him out of the city!
That was so good. Hey, sorry, I'm happy. You look nice.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. New dress?
Yes, it is. How'd you know?
What just happened?
He's just very unlikable.
Going to Europe.
Who, Spider-Man?
The new kid that's Spider-Man. He's just unlikable.
Pack your suit.
I think he actually does a pretty good job of being both Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
I wonder how he got the gig.
Therefore, I have value.
No, that's not
I'm
right.
messing with
Probably audition,
you.
or
Great,
was
too.
asked to audition.
I think she really likes me too. That reminds me when I first saw the movie. I had just finished my film called.
I definitely
'Cause it's
don't
like-
want to see this movie.
I'm not forcing you to see it.
No, I'm not saying. It's just, hey, look, Spider-Man went on a field trip to Venice. Like, what? Who cares?
Some clothes on. Let's go for a ride.
Is he gonna be okay like that?
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
Yeah, he's in, like, Italy or something. Whoopee! Spider-Man in Italy. Such great movie.
Parker, you have a job to do. Are you going to step up or not?
He's got the tiniest spider on his outfit, too.
Your friends are in trouble.
Just because his spider isn't as big as the next guy's spider. Look at size.
You don't want any part of this.
So who's Jake Gyllenhaal?
Mysterio.
Who's that?
Fishbowl head.
What?
Fishbowl head.
But what does he do?
He villains. I don't know. I actually don't know much about Mysterio.
Matt says every time he's on the screen, he's always jerking off the other characters, like, oh my god, Iron Man, you're so cool, I love you, please be my dad. I mean, he kind of is. He's like, oh man, you're a so-and-so. Yeah, I'm Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. I'm like 13 years old. When did Tobey Maguire ever go to fucking Venice? I didn't miss that movie. Oh, because the old ones were good. What?
Were they?
Yeah. What? I like how it's the title's Far From Home because he's like in London and fucking Italy. Like, so cool. Spider-Man's in Italy. Ooh, Spider-Man's on a boat. Like, what?
Spider-Man on a boat.
Yeah. He's just a total nerd, but not in a good way. Not like Toby was. Toby was a nerd in a good way.
Toby was the best Peter Parker, I think.
What makes you say he's not a good Spider-Man?
He was a good Spider-Man. I'm just saying that, like, he was best Peter Parker, like, portraying that, like, that nerdy Parker thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, the other guy, whatever his name was,
Something.
He was the best Spider-Man out of like the live action. And this kid kind of puts like both of them together a little bit.
So you're for this kid?
Yeah, I'm totally for this kid.
Can't relate.
Yeah, wow, never happened to me. Yep.
Our opinions are very different on that. Because this kid doesn't seem like he can get the girl. As stupid as Toby was, he got the girl. Like, he was like, yeah. He literally did just barely enough to get the girl. Like, Toby did the absolute minimum to get the girl. No. But he got the girl. He did the absolute minimum, which was pretty much nothing, and he got the girl.
He actually did like anti-get the girl.
And this new Spider-Man, I feel like he's literally like negative. Like, he's literally like, I don't think he can get the girl at all. Peter was just, Toby was just freaking lucky. Dude, wouldn't it have been so cool if Tobey Maguire was in one of these new movies and he's like, I'm Mysterio, or something?
No, I'd actually like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would actually like that too. I'd be like, oh, heck yeah.
I'd like Tobey to come back and be like a villain.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But that Mysterio guy didn't look like a villain. He looked like he was helping.
Yeah, it looks like he was fighting the same thing, but he was like telling Peter not to get in his way or some shit.
So that makes him like, bad?
It's like one of those situations where it's like the guy's just like, don't get in my way.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him bad. That doesn't make him a villain.
But Mysterio is a villain in Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Wow, get out of my way was such a mean thing to say. Wow.
Wait, what?
Get out of my way or stay out of my way was such a villain thing to say. Like, wow, such villain, much wow.
I don't know, maybe he's different, but I'm just stating that like everything that I've seen of Mysterio is that he's a...
I don't know, he wasn't fighting Peter, that's what I saw. Like, he was fighting some creature. Matt said, new Spider-Man literally didn't even do anything in the Homecoming film. He got beat every time he tried to stop a villain, except at the very end. Jason, you're just gonna have to be wrong on this one. Accept defeat.
No.
Stay out of my way, kid. God, such villain. Wow. 2019 best villain.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't make him a villain because of what he said. I made him a villain because of what he's been in the past.
Besides, I thought they all got annihilated. What the hell is this?
I don't know when this takes place.
Are they already starting new alternate timelines?
Nah.
It takes place when Peter's obviously in Venice, Italy. Like...
in that Venice, Italy timeline.
Yeah, stupid. Like... I think they changed these brushes because number 3 feels really big. I think they like changed the sizes of these brushes. I remember seeing that second, we'll call him generation, the second gen Spider-Man, when, it was the second movie of the second gen Spider-Man, when he tries to save Gwen and fucking kills her.
Yeah.
Cause like she's falling and he spins his web to grab hers by the stomach and it like snaps her head back and her head just smashes into the ground, and I was like, oh my god.
No, it's not that her head smashes into the ground, it's that like the forces of her falling plus him like pulling up or catching her.
No, I know, Jason, that's what I'm saying.
Snaps his back. Or snaps her back.
No, I swear to god she hit her head really hard.
No, her head just like went back really hard.
Yeah, but no, she hit the floor.
Nah.
You need to rewatch it. You don't even have that movie, you freaking fake fanboy.
I know, I'm telling you, she doesn't hit the ground.
She does. Her head hits the ground. Let me find that death scene and prove you wrong. That's literally all you ever want to do is freaking argue.
No, I'm stating this fact because I believe that
It's
I'm
not
right.
a fact. You're wrong. Here, I will search Gwen Stacy death Spider-Man. Because it's not her back. She hits her head. Like, they're really gonna show her fucking broken back.
They don't show a broken back. She just like sort of snaps her back as with force.
I don't even know if I'll be able to find it. I don't even think they have it on YouTube. Let's see. What was that movie even called?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, here we go. God, now I have to relive this shit. God, so fucked up. I'm gonna be really pissed if they end this clip, like, right before it happens. You're like, no!
How dare you?
I mean, it's good. These movies were all really well done. The ones Sony did.
Yeah, that were actually, like, I will say that when Sony does a Spider-Man movie, they don't do terrible. Did we see that
needs
one?
to be like, I'm fucking dead. No. No. She hits her head, dude. You need to watch this. She hits her fucking head, like, really bad.
Do you have the
on
clip,
the ground.
like the link?
Yeah.
Take me to it.
I mean, he yeah, she hits her head, like, hard. There's even a thud. Let me send it to you. I mean, he may have broken her back at the same time, but she definitely hits her fucking head.
I just didn't remember her actually hitting the ground.
No, yeah. She doesn't hit the ground. She's literally, like, a foot above the ground. And as he catches her, her head flies back and hits the ground. Like, I don't think he broke her back. You just have to watch it. And we can end this conversation. I don't really want to rewatch it over and over again because I feel like a psychopath if I did that, but you can fast forward to around like 50 seconds, I think. I mean, it's sad as hell. Jesus. Looks good.
Oh yeah, head. Wow.
Yeah, I told you. I mean, he may have broken her back too, but the way her head hit the floor was like...
I was remembering it as if she like sort of bent, like I remember her body like folding a little bit.
No, dude, this scene like traumatized me. So I was like, I remember it was definitely the fuck. I'm like, I fucking definitely remember this scene because it fucking traumatized me. Like, he was literally about to save her, and the whiplash or whatever fucking crushes her head into the ground. So, Hannah wins. and Matt says, I hate how half the trailer is him preparing for the trip. Yeah, it was kind of a boring ass trailer.
I get it. You don't like it.
No, I'm just saying, I wish there was more than just, hey, look, it's a teenager preparing for a trip to Venice. Like, so much excite.
Well, he was.
I know.
He was excite.
No, you can like it, Jason. I don't care.
What I actually want to go see is the new like Dragon Ball movie that comes out in like theaters this week, I think.
I know. I got one conversation win. Matt, did you see the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I'm trying to remember who I saw that movie with.
We might have seen it together. Because I saw it with Daniel and Miranda. Did we see it together?
I think we did.
I don't know.
I don't remember. It's too long ago.
Yeah.
Too many moons.
Yeah, I mean, I think it had like Jamie Foxx or something as Electro or whatever.
Yeah. He had a dubstep gun.
Was that it?
Or the dubstep cannon.
It's taking forever on this eye. What's Broly?
He's the legendary Super Saiyan.
Is that a movie?
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie for a Super Saiyan?
Yeah, there's actually been tons of Dragon.
Yeah, but I thought they were just all really bad.
Actually, the Dragon Ball movies are pretty okay. I'd say that
because wasn't it just like a bunch of white people or something?
Oh no, you're talking about the one live action one.
Oh. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one was bad. I remember seeing that and being, oh.
Wow, that was a big waste of money.
Oh.
That's money you're never gonna get back.
Yeah.
Penny's like so upset she can't get into my room. Like, Jason, I think I would remember my traumatization.
Nah, no one makes that shit up. It's like, what is it? That stupid meme. It's like, you'll feel better if you just don't think about it anymore.
Yeah, I
Just
only
don't.
saw that movie once
Yeah, me too.
because of that scene. It was just so fucking sad. Penny's like, let me in, Mom.
Mom, let, please. Much let, more let.
More let, Mom. Oh crap, no, I can't visit them. Yes, I can. Wait. Crap. I'll have to call them back.
What?
I totally forgot I have volunteering on Thursday. So I'll have to go visit my grandparents later that day. Like after I volunteer. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I didn't tell you. I was visiting. I called my grandparents and I'm gonna like visit them.
Okay. How was the lunch thing with your mom?
It was good. Yep, pretty good. We just, talk about shit.
Yeah.
Talk about how my dad's a piece of crap.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know about Dragon Ball.
It's an animated movie. I just think it looks like fun.
I'll just let them know I'll be over there around like 4 or something. I literally was like, I'm not doing anything Thursday, and then I was like, fuck, I have volunteering, I forgot. Because my grandparents are pretty old.
Yeah. You don't say.
Yeah.
I think they suffer that from that typical grandparent thing.
No,
Oldness.
dude, they're like 90. It's not like, oh, your grandparents are 60? No, my mom is fucking 60. My grandparents are like old. So I'll call them tomorrow and be like, hey, I might just arrive a little bit later. Hopefully they don't go to bed at 4. You know?
That grandparent trope.
Hopefully they go to bed at like 7 or something and I can hang out with them until they go to bed or whatever. Maybe I'll be over for dinner. Oh my god. Matt, don't.
What's Matt doing?
He said, hope they don't die by 4. Wow. Wow, no laughing out of Jason, and Jason laughs at everything.
Well, I had to hear the joke secondhand because I can't see his chat messages. I don't get the full force of the joke.
I just told you. I was talking about my grandparents, and I was like, I hope they don't go to bed at 4. And he said, hope they don't die by 4. Does your brain understand the joke now?
No.
Well, you're dumb. Yeah, I'm sure they wake up at like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Like, why does being old make you wake up at like the crack of not dawn? You figure it's like, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna stay in bed because I'm dying.
Oh my god. She said all they do is really chill around the house and like go to the doctor. Why is that funny? I like how you laughed at that, but you didn't laugh at his
because I
joke.
gotta hear the joke firsthand. And I find that funny because that's like all I hear about.
That's literally what she said. She's like, yeah, all we do. I'm like, what are you doing Thursdays? She's like, oh, nothing, just hanging around the house. And
I relate to that statement based on my work history.
that doesn't look like a leg. Their lives are very simple, guys. I know. Like how my grandparents are just getting ripped into for no reason.
Actually, I feel like Matt's the only one doing the ripping. He's the one ripping them in a new graveyard.
Oh my god. You guys!
Did you ever see that meme about the queen? Like, if she doesn't die on the 5th of January, I swear to God.
What do you mean?
I don't understand all of it completely, but I'm just like, oh my God, they're just like, there's a meme about the queen dying on the 5th.
Now I really hope they're fucking okay.
Better call
They're probably asleep. I don't want to wake them up.
them. Wake up, are you dead?
Oh
Sorry,
my
that was the
God.
last one.
It's gonna be-
That was bad.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, it's kind of... I mean, do you think they enjoy retirement when they're, like, just chilling at home all day?
I don't know. I feel like you would get bored, right?
I mean, they watch probably Wheel of Fortune. Is that boring?
Oh, I'd love that. Oh. That wheel, so fucking hot.
Love the wheel. Oopsie. Can this fucking program work? Jesus.
Nah. So tell me about that that Friday thing.
Yeah. Matt's already heard this story, but I'll tell it again.
Oh.
So I met this guy like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and he hits me up and he's like, hey, because I made I made an account on like one of those like quote unquote dating apps, but I was strictly like, I just want friends for biking. And so this guy hits me up. Like, I put, like, interested in everyone, like, interested in friends. So this guy hits me up, and he's like, yeah, biking. Want to bike sometime? And I was like, my bike is actually out of commission right now. So, I mean, I can hit you up in a couple days. So, like, a week goes by, and this was real. My bike was out of commission. This was, like, when the tire popped, and, like, I had to get a new frame and all that. So I get the new frame in, and I get the new frame in. It's at the bike store, and he hits me up again. He's like, hey, how's your bike doing? And I was like, oh, it's doing good. I just dropped it off at the bike store. And he's like, okay, cool. You wanna bike sometime? And I was like, yeah, Friday works for me. And he's like, Friday works for me too. So after that, we were like texting like all week, but it was like bike stuff, right? Like, it wasn't like, it was literally just talking about bikes like all day.
Okay.
I don't even know how people can talk about bikes so long. Apparently we did. So we were and he's like, oh, I own like a pretzel business, and he has like just some tiny little food business that he has. So we would talk about stuff like that. And like I said, it was very just like platonic, talking about bike stuff and his business. And so like Friday comes and we meet and we go biking.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I thought everything was fine. After the biking was done, we went and got food, and like, we were talking the whole time, and he was like, yeah, my family has a cabin, like, you should come up sometime, because we're always like partying, and we're always like partying, and they have like a bunch of bikes up there and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm just nonchalantly being like, oh, that's cool, that's cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't like committed to anything. And so what else do we talk about? Yeah, he was just like inviting me to all these things. He's like, yeah, my pretzel business is going to this like event, this like biking event up in Prescott in the summer. And I was like, yeah, that sounds really fun. Like, I'm like, all these things legit do sound fun.
Yeah.
So he was the one that was like inviting me to do all this shit. And so once that's done, he's like, he drove me back to my place, and I was like, sure, I have, like a bike rack that holds 2 bikes. I don't want you to bike back in the dark. And so I take him back to his place, and he's like, you want to check out like my bakery, blah blah blah. And like, I felt totally calm. Like, I didn't get any kind of like weird vibes from him, right? He was like real sweet. I didn't get any weird vibes. He's like showing me his house and showing me his bakery where he bakes the pretzels and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like, he's like, you want me to make you a pretzel? And I was like, sure. And it was like a really good pretzel. And so like, I'm leaving, and he's the one that initiates a hug goodbye. So I hug him goodbye, and then I drive home, and he's like, text me when you get home. And I was like, okay, cool. So like, overall, I thought it was like a successful thing, right?
Yeah, you didn't feel any...
Right. So overall, I thought it was like successful. I was like, oh, cool, I have like a biking buddy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can bike or something. So I get home, and we're like kind of texting still, and then I fall asleep. And then the next day, he's just like completely ghosting me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, after a couple hours, I'm like, well, I was thinking maybe he's like in his bakery baking, because like one day he was in there for like 6 hours. So I thought he might have just been like baking in his bakery, so I didn't like think much of it. And so like a couple days goes by, and this was Friday, so then I waited until like today, and I was like, hey, what's going on? You haven't really, you know, you've been kind of ghosting me. What's going on? And he's like, oh, I don't have time for friends right now. I'm focusing on my family and my work. And I was like, what the fuck? He's like, sorry, I just want to, he's like, you know, I don't have time for this right now. I got to focus on, you know, that comes first. Family comes first. And I was like, I never said it didn't. Like, what are you referring to?
Yeah,
Like,
what's up with that?
acting like I was all stalkery or something. I'm like, you're legit the one that's like inviting me to your fucking cabin. Like, and telling me all these things, and then you're like, I just, you know, I was like, it takes 2 seconds for someone to be like, hey, sorry, I'm busy, I'm, you know, worried about my family or whatever. He just ghosted me for like the whole weekend, and then I'm like, hey, is everything okay? And then he's just like, I don't have time for this right now. It was so weird. And I was like, you're fucking psycho. Like,
That's weird. Sorry, that's stupid.
no, I know. And I asked Matt, and Matt's like, that's not normal, like, typical guy behavior, you know? And I was like, okay, like, I don't know, you know? Like, guys are weird sometimes. I don't fucking know. So, it was just really weird. He was the one that was, like, hugging me and was like, yeah, we should do this track and this track, and you really need to get a mountain bike, and we can go mountain biking. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then he's just like, I don't know, fucking psycho. I don't know.
Maybe it was just his way of outing of the situation.
Well,
Maybe it
what,
wasn't what he
like,
was
do
looking for.
people, like, get nervous and compulsively say shit? Like, let's hang out more. Like, is that... Do people get nervous and say that? Like, when they don't want to? Like, I'm so confused.
Maybe that was, like, maybe he was just using that as, maybe he was peacocking. Maybe he was just
What's
like,
a
I want to
peac-
impress her.
Oh, maybe. Is that what it is? Peacocking?
I mean, it's just a different form of it.
That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but then I don't know why he'd say all that if he wasn't interested. And, like, hug me goodbye and shit. Like, I didn't ask for any of this. And he paid for dinner, and I was like, you don't have to. He's like, well, if I pay for dinner, will you take me home? And I was like, I was gonna take you home anyway, because I don't want you riding around in the dark. Like, you don't need to pay for my dinner. And I don't know. Like, I literally didn't do anything wrong.
It sounds like he thought more of this than what it was. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off base, but everything sounds like he was kind of like trying to impress.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I was low-key impressed. I was like, wow, you guys have a cabin. Like, you know, that's awesome. Like, you have all this, you know, like, I was low-key impressed. I just wasn't, like, all over him,
fine.
you know?
It's fine.
I don't know. Anyways, that's what happened. I was like, fucking psycho. Yeah, Matt said, I feel like he could have put it 10 other ways that didn't sound rude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just been like, look, I'm really slammed with work right now. You know, maybe I can hit you up in a week. No. He's just a single guy.
I think maybe he was thinking, like, it could have been something else.
Like, he knew I was gay. I don't understand.
Straight guys don't fucking care.
Like, is that what it is?
Straight guys think that any girl will fucking fuck him. But again,
What was
maybe
I
I'm wrong.
supposed to do? Be like, yeah, I'll stay the night with you, baby. Like, is he upset about that?
Yeah, baby.
Is he upset?
No. Oh god, fuck! Where'd that yellow fucking come from?
mean, if he thought something else was gonna happen, he was poorly mistaken. Because I think I even told him, like, I only shower, like, once a week. Because I got kind of tipsy, and then we were talking about camping. You know, because he was like, oh, I love camping. And I was like, oh, I love camping. Yeah, I love showering only once a week or something. I think I said it like that. And that must have, like, really ruined the night. He's probably like, well, did you fucking shower before this? And I'll be like, no.
He's just like, oh. All right, I draw a really nice chair. Oh, yours is coming along really good.
Thanks.
Oh, it's cute. I do a throne. I'm actually pretty happy with it. I think it looks great.
Matt says, I feel like if it was a gay thing, I don't feel like he would peacock at all. What does that mean?
If he was okay with you being gay, he wouldn't have peacocked.
Oh,
Like he would
okay.
have just been.
See, this is why I have to ask you guys, because I don't know.
Bibby's what? Go. Go be a cat somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, stop. Go. Meow.
Like, what, did he come to his senses, like, 2 days later, and he was like, oh, wait, she's gay. Like, is that what fucking happened?
Who knows?
I mean, okay, I feel like you can impress people if you're, like, you know, wanna, like, I don't know, like, Matt can be like, yeah, I have the best music collection. You, like, you can say that, and you want to impress people, and I don't think you have to, like,
Oh yeah, no, you're
you
right.
know, like, want to romance them.
It just depends on like what level of it, I think.
Cause, like, okay, I'll tell you an example. You can tell me if this is flirting or not. Cause, like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat Burger King. And he's like, wow, you must, like, bike so much to stay thin or something.
That you were telling me, yeah.
And I was like, I don't eat Burger King every day. I eat Burger King, like, once a week. And I'm an average human being size, you know? Like, an average woman size. I'm not fat or skinny.
Woman.
Yeah, and he was like, he said, average, he's like, you shouldn't say average. You that's too modest, you know, or something. He was like, you know, like winky face or something. So
Okay.
he said, like, he said average my ass, and then he put like a winky face or something, you know, saying like I'm not average.
Okay.
Is that flirting?
That's close.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It's close.
okay. And I was like, what? Like, I'm an average woman. I don't know. I mean, you'll see me when you see me in real life and see that I'm very average, like. I just feel like he would put, like, for me, I'm really dumb. Like, I don't know if, I need you to be, like, so direct if you want to sleep with me. Like, you need to be like, I want sex now. And I'd be like, oh. Anything less than that, I don't know. Like, you are sexy. I want sex now with you. Like, that's what I need to hear. So if he was like...
Sex bake with my face, please, yes.
Yeah, if he's, like, trying to impress me with his fucking bakery and I was supposed to, like, sleep with him because of that, that totally flew over my head. He was probably like, why didn't you lay down on my baking sheet table right here and let me fuck you? And I'd be like, you baked me a pretzel. Was I supposed to fuck you after that? Like, like it totally flew over my head. That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess some people, you know, they have that little cryptic, you know, I'm talking about those like super, super subtle, like flirtations that initiate the sex. And for me, it's just like, you need to legit just like slap me in the face and be like, we sex now. Like, I don't understand. So he must have been like completely under my radar.
Yeah.
Besides, he had to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning for like to go to a market or something.
Doesn't stop sex.
Really? He would guy would still want it even if he's only gonna get like 2 hours of sleep.
Doesn't matter, had sex. Have you ever heard that meme before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not saying that that's what this guy is about. I'm just saying.
I legit didn't get that vibe like at all. So either like, you know, I don't know.
I don't know. It's one of those situations where, like it or not, thing on his part, because sometimes getting friendly can be kind of flirtatious.
Really? Like just being like even platonic friendly, that's flirting?
I think so.
Really?
I think sometimes
Okay.
it can be.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue. Maybe he was like, that bitch, she stood me up or something. I don't fucking know. And I'm like, I sleep with women. He's like, wow, I paid for dinner and everything. I'm like, you didn't have to. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe he thought that would be so hot or something. I don't know.
What? Are you kidding me?
And wouldn't he make at least a move? Like, come close to me and, like, look into my eyes or some shit?
Look into my.
Yeah. You know?
Maybe that's what the hug was.
Oh, really? That's supposed to be like, that was the best hug I ever had. Wow. I'm straight now.
It could have been anything. Honestly, anything
Sure.
could have been anything.
Alright. I just wanted your guys' opinion. We do the sex now.
So here Matt's getting arrested for a crime he didn't commit.
Is he? We told you about his crime. It was not paying his ticket.
I know that was the joke.
Dude, did I ever tell you about that one time when I went to, so this was before you and I met. I was going to NAU. It was probably like my first week there.
Mm-hmm.
And I met this dude in my, class, and he was, you know, we were just chatting and whatever.
Okay.
And then, after, like, I was literally at NAU for like a week. And after the class is over, he's like, you want to hang out and grab some lunch? And I was like, sure. So we go to the cafeteria, grab some food, and then I was like, oh, that's right. This was when I was applying for Fry's in Flagstaff. So I told him, I was like, look, I have to stop by Fry's. I have to, like, do an interview there. And he's like, oh, that's cool.
Really?
I'll come with. Yeah. And I was like, don't you have another class? And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. And I was like, okay. So this dude comes with me to Fry's, where I do my interview. And after my interview, he's like, still wants to hang out. And I was like, okay, well, guess we can go back to my dorm. Like, the whole time, it was, like, completely platonic. And so we get to my dorm, and, like, my dorm mate is there with, like, the girl next door. Like, the girl next door mate, you know, dorm mate, girl next door. And so, they're like, oh, hey, blah, 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 and they chat, and then they leave. And so me and this dude are literally just sitting in my dorm, like, staring at each other. And, he, like, literally out of nowhere comes forward and puts his, like, tongue in my mouth and starts making out with me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see the shit. Like, I don't see the flirting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he starts kissing me, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, let's have sex. And I was like, what? I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you. And he's like, I gotta get better. Because he was like 18 or something. And I was like, that's not gonna happen, dude. Like, it was so weird. The whole day was just like, I'm telling you, like, this shit is platonic. And then it's like, guys are holding it in, and then they're like, bleh, you know, like, is that what it is?
That's what I'm telling you.
That's so weird. They're just holding it in. Maybe the whole time I was there, he's like, come on, man, make a move. Like, he's like staring at his pretzel cooking in the fucking oven. He's like, come on, man, make a move. Fucking staring at the pretzel.
He's trying to psych himself up looking at a piece of weak-ass dough.
He's like, come on. Oh, come on. She's totally into your pretzels right now. He's probably what he was thinking. And I'm here like, wow, this is cool. I'm going to eat free food, you know, like. I'm like, wow, free food.
Oh.
That's so weird. I don't catch the subtleties, you know. It's just this dude being like, yeah, I've been trying to have sex with you all day. And I'd be like, what? We're like 19. Oh, you're drawing a kiwi bird?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little bit late. I'm talking too much. But I think I've finally finished my line art.
Well, it took me an hour and 10 minutes to draw a freaking like throne, so
Yeah.
I can't really talk.
I don't know. I guess some guys just flirt like that. It's like, all or nothing.
Probably like, Anna, squeeze my hog. Oh god damn it.
He's gotta have little fuzzies. Free food is the way to my heart, too. Everyone knows that pretzels are the way to sleep with women. Yep. Maybe he was like, she'll see how successful I am, and then she'll be mine. And I'm like, I literally came in your house because you said you were gonna feed me, so... Yeah, there's like some little fuzzies. Okay, time to color. Well, we did 2 different types of kiwis, and that's fine. I was thinking the fruit. Like, this is what I was legit thinking. I was like, oh, that'd be cute, you know?
Yeah. You were thought wrong. Why didn't you follow my prompt?
I did.
You did not. You took a cheat. Saying what you tell me every single fucking time.
But it is a kiwi.
Yeah, see how it feels?
Well, it's cute, so... Yep, here, I'll show Matt. He still hasn't seen yours.
Oh, he hasn't seen mine?
Yeah, it's cute. Gonna draw a crown on him?
Yep.
See, that's why I'm glad I have you two, so you can tell me what men are thinking.
Don't trust us, we're men.
Yep.
I could just be playing the long game here.
The what?
I could just be playing the long game.
The long game.
Yeah, the long game.
What's the long game?
Long, like long, length.
I'm confused.
I'm trying to make it feel so platonic that you won't understand it when I hit you with sex.
Oh, yeah. Jason's been hitting on me for the longest time. I mean, I don't know why you'd want to hit on me.
Oh, you're not that terrible.
I mean, I'm already gonna be in your life for the rest of your life, so you don't really need to. You know, you can like skip that.
I've already
Skip
won.
that part. Yeah. He said it's not a boy thing, it's a psycho thing.
Yeah.
If a girl acted the same way, you'd call her a psycho. Yeah, I mean, I would. But I'd probably be more offended, because then I'd know she was flirting with me, and she would be like, see ya. So.
Oh, God.
How's RuneScape going, Matt? Oh no! Don't do that. You got a pickaxe. Oh, dope. Well, I have the armor. I can give you the armor. I wonder what it takes to upgrade it.
Money!
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's just a big. I like that his mustache is and eyes are his innards.
Yeah.
His scepter should have been a kiwi.
Eh.
Eh. Okay.
You gonna play Smash while I'm finishing this?
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
Play Smash.
Yeah, I got 40 more minutes.
40 more minutes.
Yeah, and then I kind of want to make a grilled cheese. Sounds good.
Alright, I need to start combining some of these layers.
Because when I think of KIWI, the bird isn't like the first thing I think of, you know?
Yeah, it's okay.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
But like, girls can also be like really subtle about shit too. And
Yeah, they
just
can
like,
be.
what the fuck are you thinking, you psycho? Like, it was funny. This dude from work, I don't think I told you this. This dude from work texts me, and he's like, hey, so my girlfriend got really drunk, and then she went on my bed, and so I guess he walked to the laundromat to do laundry, and he came back, and he was walking a bunch, like for an hour he was walking. So he comes back and puts the laundry on his bed, and so I guess she wants to take a nap, so she takes his laundry and tosses it on the ground, and then makes half the bed, the side she's sleeping on, and then like just leaves his shit, like just his side of the bed is just like destroyed.
Okay.
And so he's like, I have a right to be upset about this, right? And I was like, yeah, that's fucking, she's being a fucking brat. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Women are weird sometimes, too, so.
Yeah.
Why would you laugh? I'd be pissed. I'd be like, all my laundry you just threw on the ground, you fucking bitch. Like, Sarah would at least, like, when Sarah and I were together and I put, like, laundry in the bed, she'd at least put it back in the hamper. Like, you know? Like, she wouldn't just, like, throw it all on the ground and not make my side of the bed. Think it's funny, Matt, that all your shit's on the ground? Yeah, Matt, she'd be lazier than you. And she's drunk, so... I don't know. I'd be kind of upset, especially if I just walked for like an hour to the laundromat and back, and you're just like, oh, don't mind me, just gonna throw your shit on the ground. Like, fuck you, bitch. Does this look kiwi-ish? Oh, he looks like a potato. Fuck. This makes him look like a potato.
What makes him look like a potato?
Me adding all these lines to him. It makes him look like a fucking potato. Oh, no, they got little orange fur on them. My bad. They got orange fur on them. My bad. Makes him look like a fucking potato. Yeah, they got orange little fuzzies on them. Yeah, I gotta change it. Sorry. Sorry. Go. This should be better. There we go. I'll just draw little dots on him. This should look less potato-ish. I'll give him some freckles. How about that? That's kind of cute.
Just give him some character.
Does he still look like a potato? Kinda. He might just look potato-ish.
It could just be like the color too. Like if you make him like a dark brown.
That's the thing, they're kind of a greenish brown.
Yeah.
Which I'm not too sure how to work with.
Yeah, he needs to be a darker color for sure.
Okay, maybe I can put, maybe I can use some layers to fix it. Hold on.
Yeah, because like the inside color stuff, that's perfect, but like his outside color, it's just potato.
Okay. Should it be darker?
Like like he should be closer to what my color.
Okay, well here, let's see. He does look potato-y. I think I have an idea. Here, we'll do something like this. No, come on. Keep working, you dummy. You dum-dum. Work. There we go. I'm gonna use this layer, maybe that'll help.
Yeah, you can see if you could just like add some color.
I mean, does that look better? Like, that looks orangier.
Give me just a second.
Oops. Nope, that looks bad. Like, you guys just want his, like, skin to be darker, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, not too orange. Is that a good amount of orange?
One sec. Looking right now. Yeah, that's like a much better.
Okay.
Yeah, because kiwis are like definitely like a darker brown.
Okay. I wasn't too sure.
Like kiwi, like fruit in my mind, like is almost the same color as like the kiwi birds.
Hold on, what time is it? Okay. I don't think I have enough time to give up a volunteering shift.
Are you trying to give up that shift?
Just, I don't know, I just stress. Because like I said, I'm gonna go meet my grandparents.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're okay if I arrive a little later. So does that look better? Like potatoey. You don't want to
Yeah, no,
make
it's a good
it
color.
too brown. Is that a good brown?
No, it's darker.
You want it darker?
Yeah, it was dark. It was just darker.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm looking at pictures of them. They don't seem that dark.
I think that you've got the right color.
I think they might be too dark. Uh-oh. Ugh, stupid. Why did Firefox crash for no fucking reason?
Oh, really?
Oh my god. You dumb fuck. Like, oh no, couldn't handle all the Kiwi pictures. Oh no. Stupid dumb.
Too much New Zealand things.
There, I like it like that. I'm sure it'll look more like a kiwi once I add in all this other shit. Yeah, now I have no music. Load, you dumb idiot. It crashed again.
No way.
Yes way. The hell? Is the FBI controlling my fucking computer?
They're upset with your presence of kiwi.
Yeah, what the? Here, let me pick a different playlist, you dumb fucks. So fucking stupid. Yeah, probably. Whenever weird shit happens with my computer, I'm like, it's the fucking government.
How come they're watching you and not me?
Even
get
the
all the
government
fucking attention.
wants to watch my stream more than your stream.
The only people viewing my stream are myself. There's 2 of me.
There's 2 of you.
Yeah. I tried to make a picture without lines today. That was my goal, to make a picture without, like, outlines. And to make it still, like, readable. Did you get it working?
Yeah, finally. Jason, do you want the government to watch you?
I want somebody to watch me.
We're just not that interesting. Yeah, I think it looks good with the leaves, make it look good too. I'll erase all that other crap here in a bit.
Okay, that's not what I wanted.
Oopsie. Wrong thing. I still have time. Mine says 1 hour and 48 minutes, so.
Oh, well, I did start.
Oh, you started
so-
earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm doing okay.
Are you giving yourself 2 hours?
Yeah, I usually give myself 2 hours, so I might be like 2:15 for this one.
Okay.
I don't want to rush it too much.
No, don't rush. Don't rush. Alright, let's move this.
Oh, his stupid fucking tablet.
There we go. Perfect placement.
I wonder why Brian doesn't watch your stream. I thought he went to TwitchCon.
I don't know.
It's weird.
I'm not gonna force him. Like he
No,
does
I
every
know.
so often. I know he does every so often, but I don't know. I will say this: I have been streaming a lot more regularly. I've been trying to be a lot better about it.
Yeah. Matt says it's looking good.
Thanks, Matt. Is he playing RuneScape?
Yeah, they just recently, like last month, updated like the mechanics of smithing and mining. So like all the metal in the game has been like completely revamped.
Oh,
They breathed new life into it.
Hmm.
And that's his like number one skill is like smithing.
okay.
So he can pretty much do anything in the game with the smithing, so.
Cool. Ah.
Oops. Wait, no, yeah, I wanted to do that.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That was a bad hand.
Okay, guess I'm not listening to music anymore.
No. The music's like, nah.
Love it when YouTube just doesn't
Don't
want
wanna
to
be here.
Yeah, doesn't want to work. Not like I pay them. I don't have YouTube, whatever, Red. I don't have that.
I pay him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I certainly don't mind getting no ads.
Okay. Can't really see it, but there are two different colors. There's like a blue and a purple. I should just blue. Oh god, I love it when YouTube crashes.
It's the hottest thing in the world.
So hot.
So hot.
When YouTube is just like, fuck all. Oh my god, it literally crashed right then and there. It's like, oh baby, you like it when I crash?
You like it when I crash? Let me give you what I want. What you want.
Yeah.
Let me give you everything you've ever asked for.
Yeah. It really doesn't like these YouTube 24-hour streams.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'll watch them and it's like, it doesn't like it at all. It's so weird. It's like, oh, you don't own any layers, buddy.
Where's your layers?
Where'd your layers
What are you gonna do without
go?
your layers?
Okay. So I'll do all that shading, but first I'm going to create a little background here. So let's see how I can do
18
this.
damage. 18 dams. Well, that's almost death. Great. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh, you're getting that background in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You're carrying over that Kiwi theme.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good look.
Okay.
Yeah, I like all the greens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. feel like I'm gonna die.
Like this and like that and like this.
If I survive this, I'll be very impressed. Nope, death. Alright, where you at?
Do some
What's that?
shadow under him.
Okay. My picture kind of reminds me of those thing that like layered poster board or something like that. It's
Yeah.
like cut out pieces of poster board, just sort of layered on top of each other to make a picture. But otherwise, you're doing okay today, Han?
Yeah.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah, just stressed out about all that shit I got in the mail. But other than that,
Yeah.
it was fine. Had a
You
good
got work
time with my
tomorrow?
mom. Yeah, we got work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Where'd you guys go to lunch?
We went to Mod Pizza. It's like fired pie.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, and we just had a good time. We literally just chilled there for like a couple hours, just chatting
Good.
about shit.
Good. That good old kiwi green. Nope. I probably should be making a thumbnail right about.
Yeah, you can
That's fine.
work on that.
It's fine. Thumbnail's taking like 2 seconds in.
Just got a lot on my mind.
It's okay. You'll get through it. Doing all the right stuff. Don't really need to worry about anything too much, anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm officially not an employee of GameStop.
What happened?
Christmas time ended.
It was only a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I worked a couple times, made a little bit of money. It spent it all back at GameStop, so
Yeah.
no harm done. It's not like it was hard work anyway. Hmm. They're doing too much damage to me.
Sorry.
Go kick their asses for me.
Alright.
Nice. But too heavy.
I think it might be done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. It looks really good.
Check out this background.
Watching it on my TV. Yeah, I like the colors.
Be lighten the background a little bit? I don't know.
No, I think the background's perfect.
Okay.
I like it. It's
Matt, what's your
audaciousness.
verdict? Oopsie.
Yeah, which Kiwi wins?
No, it's is it good? He says yours looks like it's straight out of South Park. That does look that I agree.
Oh, mine won? Yeah.
It does have a South Park style to it.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy. I went for a picture that did not have like outlines, and I think I managed.
I wanted to draw a kiwi who still kind of looks like a potato, but
Success.
hold on. I want to try one thing. I'm really curious.
Yeah, go for it. I wanted to draw a kiwi that pretends a potato that pretends he's a kiwi. He identifies as a kiwi.
Trying to think if I drew like a bunch of.
You could just do like a really like not heavy, sort of wide paint thing on him to give him like a fluff.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him a floof, like some fuzzy.
So, literally, what I would do is to go to your paint tool
Mm-hmm.
and just put the density down to like half, and the hardness down to put the opacity and hardness down to like a quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and then just get like a big brush size
Okay.
and just sort of like rough it up around. Like you could just sort of paint over it with like that for like a
Yeah.
fluff.
Let's see. Maybe more opacity. Cause,
Because you could make it like super light, even like make it even less dense, and just go around the edges to make it like that.
okay.
It's like to make it like go over the edge to give it like the appearance of fluff. You know what I mean? Like actually like go outside of the edges.
Okay.
Because then it would have that little like fluff shadow.
I'm kind of confused,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
but I might
But
need to
like
make
maybe
it
not so far,
smaller.
because like you don't want to you don't want to give him like a cloud. You want to give him like a light little edge fluff. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Like when you work it over the edge,
I want it to look fuzzy, like grainy.
oh, then that might not be the best thing then.
Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. Mm. Mm.
You could just zoom in and do like really close to the line sort of jaggies.
I just want him to look less potatoey. Yo. Yeah, I know. He's just gonna look potatoey.
I think the only thing that you could have done differently is like say that you had drawn it like a Canadian from South Park, where they're like half their body sort of comes apart for the mouth, and just drew the inside of the kiwi inside of it. to like give more of the impression. But you did that with the mustache and the eyes, so it's just to make it a different way.
It'll just be kind of funky. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Maybe the potatoes are rulers over the kiwi fruit. I don't know. Maybe they're a secret plant cousin.
Alrighty. He's just gonna look a little potatoey.
That's not done.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
You did. You done did good, kid.
There we go.
Alright, let's take a look at it. Great. Great job. You did good.
That's what I had in mind. Well, I wanted him to be kind of bent funny, like, because he, you know, he's animated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that might be why he ended up looking more potato-y.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was sort of like contorted the shape
Right.
instead of making it like a straight up. That's okay. I'll take it as a kiwi fruit.
Alrighty, thanks to Matt who watched and no one else.
No one else. Except for the person that like joined my stream like 2 seconds ago.
Oh yeah, well bye-bye. They're like, hey wow, this looks cool. You're like, bye-bye, like,
Bye! I
how do
guess
you
I'll
think
play
art
this game
works?
some
When
other
it's done, we're done.
time. They're gone. It's
Oh.
okay. Scared them away. I brought
Yelled
attention
them
to the
out of it.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.